Hello, I'm MightyJ Cosplay, and in today's video I'm gonna show you how to turn from this to this. I start tracing my face using the Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil in shade all over gray. I start applying foundation matching my skin color on my forehead and the top of my head, basically the places that won't be covered by the mask. I start the blue parts of the mask applying the Marin Paradise Paint in light blue and then the darker part with the Marin Paradise Paint in sky blue. I also had a pinch of Marin Paradise Paint in white just for highlight, and I outlined those parts with the Marin Paradise Paint in black. Then I fill the biggest part of the plates using the Marin Paradise Paint in sky blue, and then I use the Marin Paradise Paint in dark blue to add some shading on the top of those parts. For the frame at the top, I do the top part of it using the Marin Paradise Paint in silver, and I fill the bottom part of it using the Marin Paradise Paint in Storm Cloud Gray. I'm also outlining those parts using the Marin Paradise Paint in black and a detail brush. For the parts on the side, I mix black and Storm Cloud Gray to get darker gray. I repeat a similar process for the plates right under the eyes. I fill the edge of them using the Marin Paradise Paint in silver. Then I fill the side of the plates with the Marin Paradise Paint in Storm Cloud Gray, and then I use a pinch of black to outline them and also to slightly shade the top of the plates. I fill the plate on the nose with silver body paint, and then I had a pinch of Storm Cloud Gray on the top half, and I deepen the shape a little bit with a pinch of black. I prime my lips with a thin layer of white lipstick, and then I start filling the center plate with the Marin Paradise Paint in silver. Then I use Storm Cloud Gray on the side and I slightly mix them to get a gradient. Here I just make a quick correction because I forgot to add one of the shape on the edge of the blue plates. Then I continue on the center plate by outlining it with the Marin Paradise Paint in black, and then I also mix some black with the Storm Cloud Gray that I applied earlier to deepen the shade in the corners. For the plate on the bottom lip, I fill it with a mix of the Marin Paradise Paint in black and Storm Cloud Gray. I repeat a similar process for the plate on the chin. I fill the center with silver, then the side with Storm Cloud Gray, and I slightly mix them. For the bottom of the chin, I start with the Marin Paradise Paint in black and then mix in some Storm Cloud Gray to get that dark gray. Once it's done, I also outline those parts and deepen the shade pretty much the same way as I did on the other parts. I repeat also similar process for those plates on the side. I fill the edge of it on top with the silver body paint, then I fill the plates with Storm Cloud Gray, I outline them with black and deepen the shade at the top of it using black as well. For the tubes on each side, I fill them with Storm Cloud Gray, then I deepen the shade on each side of them by mixing some black in it. Then I also had some lines in black all along the tube. For the plates around the ears, I filled the top plate with light blue and shade the top half of it with sky blue, and for the bottom ones I filled them with sky blue and shade the top half of it with dark blue. I also slightly outlined them with black. Then I just black out my ears using the Marin Paradise Paint in black. For the visor, I start by doing a line of Maroon Paradise paint in yellow in the center and filling the rest of it using the Maroon Paradise paint in orange. I slightly shade the sides of it using the Maroon Paradise paint in red. Then I outline it using Maroon Paradise paint in black in a detailed brush. I start the eye by applying the yellow from the Makeup Forever Flash palette on my eyelids, and then I set it using yellow eyeshadow. Once it's done, I apply orange eyeshadow on my waterline. Then I set all of the orange body paint of the visor with an orange metallic eyeshadow. Once it's done, I start setting each color of blue body paint with a matching shade of blue metallic eyeshadow. To accentuate the contrast at the edge of the plate on the top where I'm shading, I'll also add just a pinch of black eyeshadow. But if you have a really deep blue eyeshadow, I would prefer that instead. Then I repeat the same process of matching the blue body paint with a matching color of blue metallic eyeshadow for the plates over the ears. I then repeat a similar process for all the silver parts. So basically I'm using a light silver eyeshadow to top the silver body paint. Then I use a dark silver eyeshadow to cover the place where I mix the gray body paint with the silver body paint. And for the deepest part I will use a matte gray eyeshadow and sometimes deepening the shade even more using a black matte eyeshadow. For the silver pipes on the side, I put light silver eyeshadow in the middle, dark silver eyeshadow on each side of it, and I do the horizontal line with black eyeshadow and a liner brush. Then I add some highlight on the metal part using a silver liquid eyeliner. For the forehead, I first set my foundation with setting powder, then for the scar I first go using a liner brush with red eyeshadow, then I deepen each side with burgundy eyeshadow, and I deepen it even more using just a pinch of black eyeshadow. And this is the final result. So I made a Cosplay SFX makeup of Soldier 76 from the video game Overwatch. So I hope you really enjoyed the video. If so, please feel free to give a like and subscribe to the channel for more Cosplay SFX makeup tips and tricks and Cosplay SFX makeup tutorials. And I hope to see you in another video.